Yeah. I delivered flowers in 2016. $4 a delivery is what they paid me. I was on the scene. I optimized routes to make more money, if y'all feel me. I would chunk one neighborhood at a time and then speed to the next scene. They even caught me speeding on the CCTV. They took it out of my paycheck, but that was alright with me. I loved it. A van of gardenias and roses, the hospital smell, the funeral homes and emotions. The flowers were a symbol for hope, and my presence was the rose to the thorn of the moment. I looked into my heart and I discovered an ocean. It was the summer before grad school, and my image, I owned it. Driving around Tampa Bay, delivering joy to those celebrating, grieving, and coping. Cemeteries, trailer parks, just because gestures. Poetry folded inside of a vase. I made people smile like there was no pressure, except for one Wednesday when it was sunny like Philly. On this particular delivery, I was dropping off lilies. I knocked and an old woman answered the door in a tizzy. She wore a muumuu dress that was wrinkly and frilly. She beamed hello. She said, leave the lilies on the stoop. She looked relieved, and not from the flowers, but because she actually had someone she could talk to. And she got onto the story of a husband who passed on to the other side this July. A distant relative had just delivered her these lilies, and I got to asking her why. She said today was her 88th birthday, and the first one without him by his side. She would lionize her husband, at least in the stories and pockets. I noticed band-aids on her wrists and on her arms. She had orange splotches. She said it's her loneliest birthday without him. Man, I was wilting just hearing about it. Eventually I said that I had to be leaving. She looked at me sad like she couldn't believe it. I made her all the way to the van and she started, following me there. Like wobbling down the driveway toward my car. There was a longingness in her voice. And she said, would you like to come inside and have some ginger ale with me? She looked at me sincere and hopefully. I said I got a flower trail to get to, but I hugged her and I said happy birthday and I meant it too. I got on my van and put it in drive, and when I pulled around the corner I felt something well up in me and I started to cry. And I was cracking open some ginger ale when I got home that night. And I was cracking open some ginger ale when I got home that night. I delivered flowers in 2016. $4 a delivery is what they paid me. I was on the scene. I optimized routes to make more money, if y'all feel me. I would chunk one neighborhood at a time and then speed to the next scene. They even caught me speeding on the CCTV. They took it out of my paycheck, but that was alright with me. They took it out of my paycheck, but that was alright with me. It was worth it,